Here you can see the crew from Storrington Fire Station driving in with their blue lights flashing, as if they were attending a real road traffic collision, while also being followed by an ambulance. In this pretend incident, there has been a car crash between two vehicles, with one of the cars on its side. The fire crew begin to set up their equipment whilst the paramedic checks on the person trapped in the car and gets more information on their injuries. Here you can see the crew stabilising the car on its side, whilst another firefighter and the paramedic discuss the best course of action for rescuing the casualty. This material is called Pack-X, and it looks like big rolls of sticky tape. The Pack-X stops glass from shattering over the casualty inside the car when the crew smash in. Now the firefighter is using a tool to spread the door away from the car so that it can be removed. Another firefighter is protecting the casualty from any debris by holding up a board. As you can see, the first door has now been removed. The crew will do this for all doors on the vehicle. All of our firefighters are trained in basic casualty care, and some have advanced qualifications in immediate emergency care. Now they are cutting around the car, using a different tool to ensure the roof can be safely removed. You mustn't allow yourself to become distracted whilst driving. It is advised that you put your phone in the glove compartment for the duration of your journey to ensure you're focused on the road at all times. The most important thing you should do when getting into a vehicle is putting your seatbelt on. This will keep you as safe as possible when travelling on the roads. On average, a road traffic collision of this type would take about an hour to resolve, but this can vary depending on the size and scale of the collision. This white sheet that they are attaching protects the casualty further whilst the windscreen is being cut using a saw. We use water to absorb the glass particles from going into the air when we saw through the windscreen. The crew have now removed the roof from the car, meaning they can rescue the person quickly and safely. They are now putting a spinal board behind the casualty so they can lift the person out and free them from the car. Now they are assisting the paramedic with making sure the casualty is in a safe position, ready to go in the ambulance and be transported to hospital. Remember, the speed limits are just that, they're limits and not targets. They're there for a reason, and that's to keep you and others around you as safe as possible.